everyone, David with Real Tour Vision. Today I want to talk about managing orders in your RTV account. With the recent implementation of Delivery Site, Storefront, and in-system payment collection, orders are more important than ever, and we want you to know how to use them as effectively as you can. In addition to watching this video, I would recommend you check out all the videos we've created regarding this topic: packages and add-ons, adding an order to a project, and the delivery site. I'll put all of those below. Let's get straight into it. First, let's talk about what you can do with orders and what they can do for you. Orders have been implemented to allow you to accept money from clients and tie the money to a project, and as such, a user in the system. It is important to know that while they are meant to work together, orders are managed separately from projects. One thing to be aware of from the start is that creating an order creates an associated project automatically. The reverse is not the case. Creating a project does not create an order, but you can create the order from the project after the fact. I go over how to do that in another video I mentioned before, and I have linked said video below. Now let's talk management. At the top left of your manager, you'll see the Orders tab. If you hover over it, you will see a drop-down similar to the drop-down under Projects. Our options are View All Orders, View RTV Orders, and Create New Order. View All Orders brings you to the order page, showing all orders linked to your account. We'll come back to this page in a moment. View RTV Orders shows orders dispatched by our Tour Track managers. These are orders that come in from our national accounts. And the final button allows you to create a new order. So far, it's pretty similar to Projects. Let's click All Orders. Here you can see a list of all your most recent orders, most recent on top, sorted chronologically. Near the top, we have several drop-down menus to help sort through your orders. The first allows you to sort by order status, and the second allows you to sort by all orders, all your orders, or all RTV orders. There's also a search bar if you want to search for something specific. You can click any of the column headings to sort by that field, and click again to reverse the direction of the sort, denoted by the arrow on the right, up for ascending, down for descending. On the right side of the order, you can upload media to the order, view the order page itself, or delete the order. Remember, deleting an order deletes any associated project, so be extra careful deleting orders. If the order is still in progress, you can see a complete order button as well. Okay, let's go through creating an order. First thing we need to decide is how this order will be paid for. Our options are Invoice, Pay to Download, and Prepaid. With an invoiced order, your clients can access all links, deliverables, and media, and receive an invoice that they can pay when they are ready. Pay to Download orders watermarks photos and hides links until payment is received. Prepay means that the customer must purchase from you before the package and order can be created. We recommend this for all new customers you may not have worked with before to ensure you get paid. You can also change this setting on a per user basis. Up next is the property information, where you can put the address in, set the category of delivery, and what type of delivery it is. After that, there's an area to put in the contact information for the location contact. This will be visible to the photographer to get a hold of the location for scheduling or any updates. Instructions or notes is next. This is where any requests regarding the shoot goes for the photographer to reference. Door codes, key spots, links they may need to access, or anything extra goes here. Preferred schedule dates is where you can put in the days and times you have availability for the shoot. Next, select the agent or owner of the property from your list of users. You cannot make a user here, so they would need an account created before the order. Finally, you could select the photographer you would like to assign the job to. The only required fields on this page are payment collection, property information, and agent. Anything else is entirely optional and can be skipped if not needed, necessary, or relevant to this particular order. Once everything else looks good on this page, we can hit Next on the bottom. On this page, we can add any packages, add-ons, and variants to the order. Once you have selected everything you need for the order, you can hit Next at the bottom. Next is the attachment page. If there's any document or relevant file for the order, you can upload it here. After hitting Next, the final page is for submitting the order. This gives you an opportunity to go over the order and make sure everything looks correct. There is a back button at the bottom of this page, as well as every other page, so you can go back and fix anything that needs it. Don't worry too hard about it though, everything else can be edited after creation as well. The only thing that cannot be changed is if the order is for real estate or for a business. Remember, anything for sale should be under real estate, and anything commercial or for rent should be under business and rentals. When everything looks good, we're done and we can press submit. After submission, we are on the order page. At the top, we can see the new 5-digit order number. At the center of the page are the order details that we entered while creating the order. They can all be edited, as I mentioned before, with the edit buttons around the page. You can also add more attachments, notes, packages, and toggle between the customer and company views of the invoice. You can add more packages or even a customer expense like mileage. Below this, you can add a payment as well. At the very bottom are the contacts for the order: agent, photographer, and if there's a location contact, it will appear here. On the left, we can see some helpful information at a glance, along with some helpful buttons. At the very top, we have the order number and address, followed by the order status box. This box tells you what stage the order is currently in. A full list of statuses is available by hovering over the question mark below. The next button is View Project. Clicking this takes you to the information page of the project associated with this order. This next box offers quick access to the relevant order commands. These are contextual. The first button is Assign Photographer. Clicking that allows you to pick from your list of photographers. We can assign a photographer and see that once that is done, the status box changes to Needs Scheduled. Without a photographer assigned, you would instead see Needs Photographer. This box always keeps us up to date on what the next step is. With the next two buttons, you can cancel or delete the order. Mark Photography Complete allows you or the photographer to set the order as a work in progress, letting you know all needed photos have been taken. Schedule Order is below, which lets you pick date and time from a calendar for the photography. If the job has already been scheduled, it will say Reschedule Order instead. Lastly, an Upload Images button, which takes you right to the project's Media Manager. One point of clarification I will make before going too much further is that orders do not have to happen identically to this order here, as in some steps are optional. If you're taking the shots, you don't have to select a photographer. If you schedule jobs elsewhere, you can skip that too. Soon, our new scheduling system will replace this as well. I'm just trying to walk you through everything you would see creating an order. Before completing this order, there's one last item on the page below: Messages. Here, you can message the customer or photographer directly within the system. They can see these when they sign in on their end and even message you back. This can be very helpful for communicating job updates. Let's complete this order. I'm going to mark the photography complete, which, as you can see, changes the order to WIP, work in progress. It's also going to remove the schedule button and remove the assign photographer button. Don't forget, if you change the status accidentally or would like to change it back, you can do so with the edit button to the right. We now have a complete order button. Click this only when everything is finished and finalized, as doing so makes the project live and consumes one of your project credits. Once I do complete it, we can see the status is complete and we no longer have a cancel the order button, only delete. And now that you've done all that, the order is ready to send to the customer via the delivery site. That's pretty much all there is to the ordering system. We appreciate you watching this video.